Almond 3. Yeah, let's wrap this up. I like the hardware. I like the box. I don't like the 3-screen experience. 3-screen experience, touchscreen, your smartphone, and there's also a web experience. Some things you have to log into the web to get to, and that's crazy. 3 screens. Securify, I know this is your bread and butter. So why do you put the stylus in such a hard to reach position? It's hard to get this out. I realize you moved it from the bottom to the top, but it's still wedged way over here on the side. I don't understand that. And why you would make me do functions here when you have a great app. I mean, this is a good app. This is not a good experience. Maybe informational setup, okay, but the ongoing experience, I don't get it here. And forcing me to go to a web browser, that's a complete fail. Setup was funky. This was my upstairs office, was my main Securify, my main Almond router. I set up APs in different rooms. It made me come back here, all the way upstairs to hit something. And then it asked me a question about the access point I was setting up. So I had to, yet again, go downstairs, see if the light was on, come back up here and tap it. The app needs to be your experience. Accessories are good. I love this little button. You can program it in so many little ways. I love it. Door window sensors were great. This thing is horrible. I really hated it. It detects motion well, and maybe it's the communication between this and the rule set. But I had such a hard time getting my light to turn off after there was no motion. I don't know whose fault it was, your app or your sensor, but it's horrible. It makes me want to throw this as far as I can. Sorry. Wi-Fi speeds were good. They weren't great, but they were good. One thing I did like was the unified SSID. So you could be on 2.4 or 5 gigahertz. What I loved was your meshing technology. Really worked well. I would completely recommend the meshing technology. Keep working on it. The speeds have to come up. I did some rudimentary testing and it was not as fast as what I have in my home today. Zigbee default, great. Z-Wave add-on for the USB dongle, great. I love that. The home automation aspect of this product is really good. The rule set and the rule generator in the Almond app is fantastic. It's almost like what I've always wanted, like an if this then that, but it's if this and this, then that and that. That is amazing. I love that part of the Almond app and this product. I like the way it tells me when something new joins your network, and you can decide what you want to do with it there. You can see a list of all your devices that are on the network, devices that are off the network. Now that's important because you can use your phone as a Wi-Fi device. When it comes home and connects to the Almond, you can set up rules to do things. Turn on lights, unlock a door, make your coffee, whatever you want. Wi-Fi presence devices, that's really, really cool. The rule set is really nice to do graphical rule sets. You don't have to load some crazy thing and scroll through a list of looking through, what it does and doing programming. It's pick a light, pick a switch, turn it on, turn it off. You can have things react at night, things react when you're away. You can set rules on sunset. It's really, really powerful rule set. I wish my smart things had this, actually. Each Almond device and kit comes with its own unique SSID and own unique admin password combination. That's awesome. No more admin's password of password or admin in blank. You forget to set up that password, and all of a sudden your house is full of zombie bots because someone logged in with the default credentials. Securify is getting that one right. To wrap things up on the Almond 3, I think it's a great product. I think it will only improve after time. I do think if you're in the market for a Wi-Fi system and home automation, you should definitely take a look at it. I think that if you already have something, you probably don't need to invest in this, but it's always an option if you want to throw your smart things or your Wink Hub out the window. And trust me, I wanted to do that several times.